Troy Peterson, Mr. Bluegill from The Reel Shot, and welcome to another reel report. And today we're out on Lake Winnebago catching my favorite, the bluegills. You know, this time of year there's such a wide variety of fishing you can do, and you know, as the water warms up and weather gets nicer, you know, the panfish start coming up into the shallows, getting ready to spawn, and there's a lot of channels around the Lake Winnebago system here on the west shore that are good. You know, it's shallower. There's you don't have the waves pounding in, so the water warms up really quick, and you know, all the fish come in here, and you're pretty much right where you left off ice fishing. You know, real close to there is probably a good place to start looking for these bluegills. But you know, I guess a little bit of a difference than catching walleyes. Take a little break from the walleyes and come out here and catch some of these bluegills. There we go. We got a sunny here. Beautiful fish. You know, I actually like eating the sunfish a little bit better. I think the meat's a little bit firmer, and they got a little bit bigger shoulders on them than the bluegills do, but they are pretty fish. Now, one of the things when you come into these channels is you got to be real stealthy. It helps to have a really good pair of polarized sunglasses. I'm wearing the Costas here. We've got these at the store, so you can come into these channels and sight fish them. When the water's warming up like this, they're not sitting on beds or not making any beds yet, but they're just schooled up. And coming into these channels, what you're looking for is the schools of big fish. They're sitting up near the surface, getting up to that, you know, where the sun's warming up the water, and just kind of relaxing. And I'm not using anything special. I just got a custom jigs and spins ratso on with a small piece of leaf worm or redworm, and I'm not using any bobber. You know, fishing with the bobbers, you can use the fill mini, like the mini fill shy bites. Those work really well, but I just like casting the jig, letting it float down to the bottom, bring it up, let it fall down, and then just kind of wait for it. And you can feel them, you can watch your line, but when they're schooled up like this, you know, those bobbers can actually spook them, scare the schools away, and you know, your chances of catching any more fish are pretty much slim to none. You know, one of the other reasons I don't like fishing with bobbers is there's so much crap in the water that you're constantly cleaning your jig off. So when you get your bobber or sinker or anything else on there too, all you're doing is cleaning your line off all day long, and you know, just waste a lot of time. Some nice sunnies today. Pretty fish. They'll look better after they get scaled and cut up in the deep fryer. Well, the other nice thing about coming back in these channels is there's no boat traffic. Not playing bumper boats in the river with 100 other guys. And you know, you catch a wide variety of fish in here too. You catch the rock bass, catch some largemouth, occasional crappie, some perch, bluegill, sunfish. You know, you never know really what you're gonna get. Springtime offers a lot of options for catching fish, and you know, you got the walleye run in the river, but you know, one of my favorite things to still do is come out, fish the channels on the Winnebago system, Lake Poygan, Winneconne. There's plenty of places to fish. You know, there's places too where you don't need a boat. You can bring the canoe out or kayak, some shore fishing over in Asylum Bay. Lots of different places you can come out and catch these panfish. They're going to spawn, you know, right around that 65-degree mark. Water temperature now is only about 50 to 55 degrees, depending on, you know, the depth of water you're in. So we've got a good time period, a good length of time yet where we can still come out and catch these fish. Crappies, you know, I always tell everybody, crappies will start spawning or coming into the channels when the lilacs bloom or around Mother's Day. So things to look forward to. We've got a lot of spring fishing left ahead of us. Till next time, I'm Troy Peterson, Mr. Bluegill from The Reel Shot, and we'll catch you guys on the water. Go explore the outdoors and have fun. Oh, we got all the bluegills.